Welcome, Gemini, to your reading for the week commencing April 21st. Let's pull your preview card. Your preview this week, Gemini, is the moon in reverse. This is regarding a lack of trust in what's going on around you. Everything may feel a little bit suspicious this week for you, Gemini. When the moon comes in reverse, it's about how we ignore or don't believe our own intuition. The moon is also about things not being as they seem. But it's either that everything feels like you can't trust it, or that you're meant to be seeing something differently. Let's pull the rest of the energy for this reading. This is for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign, and it is a general reading. So please take what resonates and let the rest go. If you do find this reading does resonate for you, you can now book directly with me via the link in the description. So I will leave it at the top of the description. For those of you who aren't sure how to get to the description, you'll see the video, and then underneath you've got the title of the video, and under the title there'll be the word more with three dots. Just click on that and the description will come up straight away, and you can book directly. If you have any problems, then of course please still reach out to me at my email address, which is revelationtarotgb@gmail.com. Let's get into this. We're looking at your general energy, your opportunity, your challenge, your unforeseen events, and your advice. In your general energy, Gemini, we have the Two of Pentacles, which is about change, adapting to change. It's about multitasking, juggling responsibilities. It's not a bad energy. If this card was coming in the reverse position, I would say, oh, you're going to have trouble coping. It's going to be chaotic, but it's not actually about that. It's just, it feels like there's a lot on, and you're coping with all of that. If there's a lot going on for you this week, you're dealing with it and you're doing it well. The opportunity is the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is regarding change again. So things feel like they are changing, but I do feel like they're changing in a good way. And maybe that's why that energy of the moon in reverse is coming in, because you may be feeling like, is this going too well? Is this just going to sort of build and then self-combust? But the 10 of Swords, is it the 10? Sorry, the 9 of Swords in reverse is in your challenge. The challenge here is not allowing the build-up of this energy to get to you, to cause stress. You begin the week feeling like you're fully in control, you're ready, you're not going to, you're enjoying the fact that things are ticking along at a pace which is faster than you would normally be used to, but also dealing with several other things at the same time, which is, for you, I think, probably a major achievement. But then the 9 of Swords in reverse is that fear of how long can I keep this up? Is it going to crash and burn like it does so often? The Hermit in reverse is in your unforeseen events. This might be about dealing with not just a lot of things going on. You might be dealing with a lot of people as well, and there just might be a natural want or need to suddenly isolate yourself and be away from people. You might find that is overwhelming, or it feels overwhelming, and you just need that time to shut yourself away and remove yourself from all of that energy. But I mean, whether it happens or not, we'll find out with the clarifying cards. But it could also equally, Gemini, feel in a strange way that you suddenly have a feeling of being isolated or being lonely, even though there's so much going on. In your advice is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This card is always about recovery. It can be about recovery from financial difficulties. It can be about health recovery. Whatever this is, it's a time where you need to learn, understand and trust that things are getting better in the long term. This isn't just about having a good week. This is a turning point where things will just get better, and you can stay on that path. You can keep following that path. You don't have to keep looking behind you to see if you're going to be stopped and told to turn around at any point. It always gives me the image of someone walking along a path, and as they walk, the step they've just been on falls away, so they have no choice to turn back. They have to keep going. So let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Goodness. And the Chariot. It's definitely, this is going to be a good week for you, Gemini. It might feel like you're just trying to stay ahead of it just enough so that you can keep control of it all. But the Wheel of Fortune is, again, change for the better. It feels like changes you've been waiting for, things you've been trying to achieve but have never quite done it until now. The Chariot is about confidence. It's about forward momentum. It's about being in control, being in the driving seat. And it's finally all kind of clicking into place. The Wheel of Fortune in your opportunity, clarified by the Five of Pentacles and the Justice card in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is change in a lot of aspects in different areas of your life, but for some of you this might specifically be regarding money, and it might be regarding a financial situation that has had to be looked after in a legal setting. Maybe you've been, trying to gain compensation or something along the lines which does involve the justice system. The Five of Pentacles, as I said, is usually about loss, financial loss. Maybe some of you have been, you're fighting something which has caused financial loss. And as I said, the Wheel of Fortune is change for the better. It does also make me feel that you may have to sacrifice more than you already have to get to that point of success or victory. You may have to spend more. You may have to, it's that feeling which is a little bit uncomfortable because there's no guarantee you're going to win, but it's necessary. Then we've got the Nine of Swords reversed, clarified by the Eight of Cups and the Lovers reversed. This is in your challenge. This is very much about how do you deal with, process or let go of the things that are keeping you anxious or stressed or worried or afraid. Have you got the strength to understand what's worth worrying about and what you need to let go of? Because the Eight of Cups is walking away from the things that you're wasting your energy on. And understanding with the Lovers in reverse, which is your card, what are the things that actually are affecting you as a person that you need to concentrate on. I'm not saying be actively stressed about those things, but know what's worth worrying about. What's worth that energy and what's not. The Hermit in reverse is clarified by the Four of Cups and the King of Swords in reverse. I do sense that there's this need to make, or not even a need, it's an effort to make any difficult situation, to find the positive or find the advantage in any difficult situation. The Hermit in reverse, like I said, is maybe feeling isolated, maybe feeling like this is your battle and yours alone and no one else is there, can help you. The Four of Cups comes in to say, that's what's missing. It feels like that's what's missing. If you had someone else in your corner sort of cheering you on, or telling you you're doing the right thing, or telling you how proud they are of you, all of that kind of thing, then it wouldn't feel so unfulfilling. And the King of Swords in reverse is you are feeling a bit disempowered or lacking discipline. Even though you're doing so well, you still feel like you're only holding on by a thread, and you don't know how to stop the inevitable, or what you feel is inevitable, even though it's not. It's not. The way you feel isn't the reality of this. The Four of Pentacles reversed. I said the 5 before, did I? I don't know. But the Four of Pentacles reversed is actually about letting go of control. And this is in your advice, which is clarified by the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Cups reversed. The Eight of Swords, again, is about feeling trapped or restricted or unable to do, say, or be who you want to be. And for the reasons that are your own, you've put your own limits in your own way. It's not because anyone else has told you. It's what you tell yourself that stops you believing certain things, and they're always untrue. And it's about letting go of that control, because that's what's stopping you here. The Ten of Cups in reverse. There's something here about community as well, about community or society, or how you fit into everything. And it may be that you don't feel like you are as integrated as anyone else. But it's not, it's a strange card, because it's sometimes the Ten of Cups comes in reverse and makes me feel like, oh, you're the odd one out of everyone else is over there having a great time, and they've all got loads of things in common, and they're gelling, and they're all happy, and then you're here sort of thinking, why don't I fit in? It's not about that. This is about knowing that maybe you are, there's something that does separate you from the crowd, but it's for good reason, and it's a good thing that's what you need to embrace, is that if you are feeling like you're not one of the crowd, then it is a positive thing. So let's do your oracle. This week I'm going to do the Quantum Oracle. Just this one. This card came out in the reverse, but I will show it to you upright, and I will read the reversed meaning. So your card this week is Great Gratitude. When this card is reversed in your spread, it indicates a deep dissatisfaction taking place. You may have had a recent loss, or you may be immersed in something very frustrating. Perhaps you've never even learned how to be happy. Whatever the cause of your dissatisfaction, you absolutely must make the mental shift to focused appreciation. Choose to notice all the present value in your life. Let go of any envy you have for others. When you constantly long for what others have, you disregard the joy you could be choosing to engage in yourself. Your blatant refusal to be grateful becomes a self-perpetuating energy of lack in your life. It's time to get enthusiasm back. Choose to be grateful at least a dozen times a day. Your life will shift from utter frustration to joyous satisfaction. And this is your affirmation for the week, Gemini. I notice and appreciate all the wonderful things in my life. My gratitude grows more and more each day. Very sound advice about gratitude. I do 100% agree with that, and it does definitely make a difference, not just psychologically to how we feel, but also to how things then unfold, how you manifest things into your life. So yeah, thank you, Gemini. I will don't forget about the booking if you want to book in with me, don't forget about the link that you can now do it automatically. And if you do have any issues or you just want to reach out to me, please do so at revelationtarotgb@gmail.com. I'll leave you with your reading until next time. Thank you. And as always, thank you for your love, your support, your encouragement and your engagement, which I return to you tenfold. I'll see you next time. Enjoy the journey.